What would your life be like if you finally got in shape this year? What would that change for you? How would that change your relationships? How would that change your life, and how would that change your finances? So in this video, I'm going to explain the biggest benefits of getting in the best shape of your life and why this year, 2025, is your year to stop the excuses and get in the goddamn best shape of your life. So my name's Adam Bunnell. I'm an online fat loss professional. I specialize in hormonal priming and body recomposition. I currently work with 89 men across the world getting to the leanest body fat percentage they've ever been. We specialize in working with managers, CEOs, business owners, and guys with actual power and leadership to getting them in the best shape of their lives, optimizing their health, optimizing their finances, and optimizing the way they work. And I want to explain why getting in the best shape of your life is the number one biggest lever that you can pull in your day-to-day life, right? So, obviously, if you're listening to this right now, maybe you're not in shape. Maybe that you've been thinking about getting in shape for some time, thinking about losing some weight, thinking that you need to start taking your health seriously. Maybe your energy levels are starting to decline. Maybe you're starting to feel tired, lethargic in the morning, gut inflammation. Maybe even you have friends, wives that don't look at you anymore and look at you with actual attractiveness. And so this is supposed to be for you, right? It's supposed to be a time where you can kind of reevaluate yourself and really realize that there is no better time than now, and that 2025 is the year that you need to get the best shape of your life so you can have the best 2025 possible. So getting in shape right off the bat, energy levels, the ability to think clearly, significantly improve your ability to make good choices on behalf of your employees, and at the end of the day, reflecting improvement of your personal finances. So all these you already know, right? Getting in shape for better energy levels, getting in shape to think clearly, getting in shape so you can move better. All those are, the direct correlation of what happens when you get in shape. But what's most important is what happens as a side effect of that. What happens as a side effect of getting in better shape? What happens as a side effect of the daily habits that improve your health, the lifespan, the confidence, the energy levels, the focus, the thinking ability? Performance is great. Yeah, all those are great as a performance factor. But being more confident as a leader when you walk into the room, if you're somebody who leads a group of people, you're a manager, business owner, COO, what do you think your employees think of you when you walk in the room with the gut hanging out, looking like a bag of milk? Obviously, as a leader, you need to take yourself and your health most important. Because when you walk in the room, you need to be worthy of the type of person that someone wants to actually look up and listen to. So if you're walking into the room trying to lead your employees, trying to lead your company, and you're looking like honestly crap, what do you think they're going to say to you behind your back? Do you think they're going to respect you? Do you think they're going to listen to you as much? Do you really think that they're going to want to be somebody like you? No. What you need is you need to have a physique, and you need to have a type of body that is worthy of being a leader, that is worthy of being someone listen to. And that's going to make the difference between where you're at right now and where you want to be, because all that and all these things that go along with actually getting in shape, fitness is just an overall enhancement to your entire life, right? You start to see it in improvements in your daily habits, the way you think, the mental clarity, and then the side effects from that is that you start to make better decisions on behalf of your company, on behalf of your employees, and your finances start to get better because you're making better decisions because you have more energy to complete projects, to handle a lot of responsibility. And so in a lot of cases that you start to get in shape, your finances start to get better, your pockets start to get deeper. You start to, get improvements in your day-to-day job. Maybe you get a new promotion. All these things start to happen once you really start to dial in your fitness and start to dial in your health, because the performance in all areas of your life with time management, making more money for maybe your family, but also making time that you actually have to spend with your family and have a well-organized home life is another side effect that comes with having good time management within your health and your fitness. All this stuff with what health and fitness really teaches you to do is teach you how to be a higher value man. And if you're sitting there right now and you've been feeling like you're in a funk, you've been feeling like that you just haven't been living up to your, best personal self, you really need to start to reevaluate how you feel about yourself, how you look at yourself in the mirror, and you really need to understand that the way that you look at yourself in the mirror, the way you portray yourself in a fitness sense is the way that your life is going to go. So taking it from somebody who runs his own company, runs his own business, who manages, 4 employees, who manages over 80 up to 89 clients now, it matters. The way that people look at you matters. the confidence that you have about yourself matters. The way that you can walk into the room with confidence and clarity and people look up to you, it matters. And the way that you can actually utilize time management skills in the form of tracking your food, hitting your gym workouts, constantly challenging yourself and challenge your body, it matters, even in your personal life. So I challenge you right now to look at yourself and look at yourself what you would be like and what your life would be like if you got into the best shape of your life starting this year. And for the people who have been watching my channel for a while, you know that this is something I regularly talk about, and like people like needing to take action and needing to be in a spot where they need to start taking action on their fitness and health so they can get to the higher version of themselves. Because the lower version of yourself is always going to be the person that's going to be like, oh, I just want to wait. Oh, I'm too busy. Oh, I don't have time. All that stuff and all those things that you tell yourself is the lower version of yourself. The lower version of yourself that's trying to keep yourself stuck. The higher version of yourself is the one that's going to be like, you know what, screw it. I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm going to make it work, and I'm going to stretch my time. I'm going to pay the investment to have someone teach me. I'm going to have somebody actually manage my health, and so I can be a better person for my employees, for my job, so I can make more money, so I can come home with more money from my family and take my family on more vacations. And that's the higher version of yourself speaking. And a lot of people think that it's a huge and terrible task and that it's super, super hard. It's not difficult. It's a choice. As soon as you flip the switch and go all in, then you make the investment, you make the actual jump into this new life of yours. And there's, even with clients in my program, we go back and we ask them, like, what was the biggest changing factor for, let's say, a couple of our guys? We have 4 guys right now down 100 pounds. What was the biggest factor that, like, one, helped you sustain this long term? And they say it was the identity change of who I was and the habits I had before, and the habits that I had to actually learn and the habits that I had to put into my life to make myself worthy of a 100-pound transformation and getting a new job or building a new company or, you know, getting that promotion. And they significantly even say that they are, the biggest thing that surprises them is like the other parts of their life that it starts to improve. And it comes down to all 3 separate things, you know, health, wealth, and relationships. And when you have your health in check, you have the time, you have the energy, and you have the possibilities for the wealth in relationships. So I challenge you right now, if you're somebody who's been listening to this right now, to sign up for a time down below and work with me. I have a few spots left, and at the new year, the price is going to significantly increase for the purpose of the integrity of the program and the people that we actually want to work with. We are very particular in who we want to work with, and we decline applications all the time. We declined 3 last week that tried to get in the program that we didn't think was a good fit. But if you're someone who's a high value man, and you're somebody who maybe is a manager, business owner, CEO, who realizes they need to take the next step of their fitness and health to reach the next step of their life and their own self-reflection, sign up down below and we will change your life. But if you're somebody who's scared to jump in, somebody who's back and forth, or somebody who's just simply broke, we don't want you in the program anyways. I don't even want to be surrounded by you. So if that sounds like you, sign up for a town down below. We'll get you on a call, see if it's a good fit for you to work with us. And if it is, we will get you in the best shape of your life, and we will put you in a position for more health, more wealth, more responsibility, and more time within relationships.